Hi. So let's do a meditation where we connect with our food. So we won't tune in for this one because it's not a Kundalini yoga meditation. Sorry, my chair is squeaking really bad today. So you will need a fruit or a vegetable that you can either hold in your hands or that you can at least put your hands on. So go ahead and grab whatever fruit or vegetable you'd like and we'll go ahead and get started. Please feel free to pause the video if you need to get up and grab one. And then I want you to go ahead and close your eyes and bring your focus to the fruit, either that you're holding in your hands or that you have your hands on. And I just want you to kind of get a feel for it. So feel the outer edges if you're holding it in your hands, or the rind, or just kind of run your hands along it if you are using a larger fruit or vegetable. So just kind of get a feel for it. Is it big? Is it small? Is it smooth? Does it have bumps? Does it have ridges? Um, the little spots where it either was growing off of a branch, a stem, or from the ground. Feel the weight of it in or on your hands. If it's a bigger one, just imagine how it felt when you picked it up when it was in your hands. Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it room temperature? I'm using a little tangerine, so I'm just kind of moving it around in my hands and keep going over the bumps of the rind. This one feels kind of cool. And it's got a little bit of a coolness to it as well, which is kind of fun. My hands are kind of warm, so it's kind of nice. And then I want to work backward. Excuse me. So I want to start with, think about where this started as a plant. So if you have one that grows out of the ground, think about what it took for the plant to actually grow from that seed up through the soil to what it is. Or if it grew on a tree, what that seed took to sprout from that seed and then come out and hang from the branch. And then just all of the steps in between where it's it's harvested or it's plucked from wherever it's grown from, and all of the people that touch it to get it to the market, and then all of the people that decided not to buy it before you did, and then how you handled it. You bought it, you got it home, you washed it, cut it up, maybe you cooked it, maybe it's an apple and so you just ate each slice as you cut it. And then I just want you to spend a little bit of time on when you ate it. You know, what happens, how you felt. And when I eat tangerines, I generally feel both energized and I feel cooler, because generally we keep ours in the fridge. So there's that coolness of eating it from, pulling it out of the fridge, plus the energizing citrus from the tangerine, and how I feel very nourished when I eat fruits or veggies. There's a wholeness to them that's not in processed foods. And then for the last little bit, because we're almost done with the meditation, I want you to just hold the fruit or veggie in your hands, or keep your hands on it if it's a larger one, and just thank the fruit or vegetable for the sustenance that you're going to get from it. Because it is still living, it's still a living energy that these plants offer, that we take in, that we process, that nourish us. And I think we're becoming more and more disconnected from that, and that has an effect, whether we consciously are aware of it or not. It does have an effect, being disconnected from our food and the food source. And, not just that we're not harvesting it ourselves, but that we're not connected to the vital energy that these plants actually are, that we process, that become us as we digest these precious fruits and veggies. I like to bow to my food lately, and I generally will start running a little bit of Reiki through my food as I'm cooking and preparing, and then before I eat, just as a way of saying thank you and being appreciative of the food that I have. Um, it's just, it helps me connect, it helps me feel grateful for the food that I have. Plus, it reminds me of all of the steps that went into the food reaching my table, my stove, my counter, and all of the people that helped make that possible. It's kind of profound when you think about it. I mean, there's a lot that goes into our food, and it's not just the food. So, just a moment of gratitude and connection to our precious food and our food sources, and just a reminder that we aren't disconnected. We become the food that we eat, or the food we eat becomes us. However, if you prefer that way, it's also true. So, just wanted to share this quick little meditation with connecting to our food. I learned it in an Ayurvedic course and thought it was beautiful and brilliant. Very simple, very easy to do, and I've since incorporated it in my day to day. Just when I'm shopping for food, just noticing how it feels, the energy, the weight, and just thinking about what all went into this plant's life before it reached me. So, just wanted to share that because I find it very uplifting and elevating. So, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you soon.